Yo, what's going on guys, Z-Rep here, and this video is going to be an awesome informational advanced warfare video for you guys. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you an amazing class to use in any scenario, in any situation, in the game, any game mode. And what you guys are seeing right now is 3 different game modes. The first one is domination, then kill confirmed, and then search and destroy. These 3 game modes, this class really shines, guys. I promise you, it's an amazing class to use. It covers long range, short range, and every other tactic that anybody could use against you. Now at the end of the matches, I do have it to where it shows just the the amount of XP that I earned for those games. And usually in domination, it will go up and down. That wasn't a full game that I played, but that was a brief overview of about how much you're going to get, honestly, per game. I think about the most that you're really going to get on around average would maybe be around like 30,000, which isn't very much. 20 to 30,000 is like a lot in domination. Second thing that I'm playing is kill confirmed. Now kill confirmed, this one is a really fast-paced game mode, and it's team deathmatch with just a little bit more XP brought into it. Now on there I am playing Ascend, and I pick up triples with this shotgun. I mean, the shotgun is amazing close range. What I like to do is throw on the HBR-A3 long range, and then I'll use my shotgun for the short range where I'm running into any buildings like that. Any buildings at all, any close range scenarios that I might encounter, I'll just go ahead and flip out my shotgun, because the HBR-A3 is an amazing gun, but you don't want to get caught up close too much with that gun, because you can lose some gunfights. It is a little bit slower, but it does have really good damage, so just keep that shotgun on there. Now anyways, in the search and destroy match, what I'm doing also is, search and destroy, it's an extremely easy way to get XP. So what I like to do in the search and destroy match is every single time I can just grab that bomb and plant that bomb as soon as possible. And then what I like to do, is just play, because every single kill gets you so much XP. So I'm going to come out with about the same amount of XP that I earned in kill confirmed, but it was less time consuming, and it was easier to obtain that amount of XP. I get like 20,000 XP in both games, so that was an extremely easy way to earn that XP, guys.
10 Don Drapers, cut the jukebox on, make the woofers blow. We gon' sit here until all them heifers go. Holler at the tens and spend a little dough. Not on them, no, they can buy their own drinks. Take that work week off, 5 days in the bucket. Fuck it, you got a boss who's a jerk who doesn't. Throw on some Wu-Tang, bring the mother ruckus. There is no pretext, we are living and we love it on a budget. Never mind, we just nudge it to the side, give the kids a little time. We are living till we die, focused and we hustle, but we still be getting high. No exception to the rule, do what you do to get by.
Now let's go ahead and jump straight into the class setup. So as you guys can see, my very first weapon is the HBR-A3, and I use the average Joe. Now all you got to do is get like 300 kills overall with the gun, and then you get this average Joe, and that is an amazing gun, unless you do have like an elite or something like that from a supply drop. And then what I like to do is go ahead and throw on the grip attachment and the suppressor. Suppressor will keep you off the radar. It's kind of common sense, you don't want to be on the radar, and the suppressor on this gun is an extremely good attachment. Now that grip just goes ahead and helps us minimize that recoil a lot more, so that we can pick off those extremely long range kills. And then what I do is I throw on overkill, and then I put on the TAC-19. Now if you prefer a different shotgun, then you can put that on, but overkill with shotguns is definitely a must if you want to earn a lot of XP and save yourself from close range scenarios. Now I do recommend the TAC-19, but if you do prefer another shotgun, then that's okay. The TAC-19 is the funnest and one of the best shotguns to use in my opinion. Now we'll go ahead and jump into the perks. Very first perk I use Overcharge. As you guys could see on Ascend, I was able to jump up, smash near somebody, stun him, and then easily and quickly get the kill, like right before I died. So, I mean, this is an extremely good perk to use. It also lets your exo ability last longer, which is another thing that we definitely will be using. As you can see throughout the video, I was using that a lot, so this perk definitely does come in handy. Now my second perk is Fast Hands, because when we're running straight into a building, we don't want it to take more than like 2 seconds to have to switch to our secondary. Fast Hands gets us that extremely quick swap out, so that even if we are running out of ammo, as you could see on Ascend also, when I was running out of ammo in that close range scenario, I was quickly and easily able to just swap right to my shotgun and pick off the guy that was standing there on the corner. So this perk is an amazing perk to use for that, especially if you're running overkill, guys. You definitely want to be able to switch to your secondary extremely fast. Now for perk 3, I actually have 2 perks on, so you want to go with the wild card perk 3 Greed, and then you're going to want to go ahead and put on Toughness, because when you are getting in gunfights, you definitely don't want to be swaying and bouncing all over the place too much, or you will lose those gunfights about 90% of the time, guys. So Toughness is definitely a necessity in this game, because there is still a lot of jump around even with this perk. So even though it does minimize it, there is a lot of jump around, so you definitely want Toughness when you are, in a gunfight. Now my second one is Blast Suppressor. This one's extremely handy in Search, and honestly it's good in any game mode that you want to play, because this class allows us to flank around. That's the whole purpose of this class, is just flanking around, staying on the outskirts of the map, and only getting in the middle when we absolutely have to, guys. So Blast Suppressor keeps us off the radar and keeps us moving constantly full pace towards their enemies. Now with the Exo ability, the only one that I'm using is Exo Overclock, excuse me, guys. Now Overclock is an extremely good Exo ability. I used to not use Exo abilities, but this one definitely does come in handy. It allows us to move even faster around the map, so that we can get to our enemies a lot faster than they can either get to the objective or to our teammates or even to us. So you want to always be on top of them before they can even beat you there. So what you want to do with this perk is just immediately turn this thing on, especially in Search and Destroy, so you can grab the bomb quickly and get it to the plant and just easily get that plant off and then start playing the round normal. Now with the Exo Launcher, I don't really use the Exo Launcher a ton, but the Explosive Drone is very good to just watch your back between hallways. Because not only does this thing blow up enemies, but it does alert you to where they're running to. So you are able to hear it when it pops up. So if it pops up and you hear it, then you also know that an enemy's around. So if that doesn't kill the enemy, then you can easily pick off that enemy, because you'll know where they are from where you laid this thing down. Now this is also a good tactic in guarding the bomb on Search and Destroy, and any other thing like that. You can use this Explosive Drone really easily to watch your back. Now I only do use 1 score streak on this, and the only score streak that I wanted to use was the UAV. Now the UAV in this game is an extremely good perk, or good kill streak, excuse me. And this kill streak is seriously like a necessity. If you don't have UAV on, then you're not doing something right. UAV is definitely the best. And then the best attachments that you can put on the UAV would be the threat detection and support. So even if you're having a bad game, you'll easily and quickly, get your UAV just from points that you've accumulated throughout the whole thing. And then threat detection, because it shows the enemies right through the walls exactly to where they are, guys. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this class setup video, and this will definitely help you, because since the patch came out and the HBR was buffed, this gun has been an amazing gun, and this has been the class that I've used throughout this entire Prestige almost, and I am about to Prestige again. So this is the best class that you can run with, guys. So anyways, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and drop a like down on that, and if you're new here, subscribe, and I'll see you guys